Alrighty, everybody, it's Michael Alder here sharing with you 10 of the best things you could be selling on Craigslist to boost your income immediately. And before we get into that, we are having a drawing and we're giving away a copy of Gary Vee's book, Crushing It. So if you want to get in on that action, go to takingactiontoday.com. There'll be a link below the video. Tap the subscribe button and you'll be entered to grab a copy of that book. And if you don't get it this week, don't worry, we're having drawings every single Friday. So let's get right into this. The first thing is home appliances. Now, it definitely helps if you have a truck, but I've had people just give me appliances, just, hey, come haul this out of here. So some of the ways you can make money is if you have a hauling company or if you advertise hauling, you could pick up these appliances many times for free, get them back to your place or your warehouse or whatever, turn around, clean them up, list them on Craigslist, and then resell them for 100% profitability. Or if you buy them for next to nothing, do an arbitrage deal. Even some of these here that you're finding on here, what do we see? We got a refrigerator for $50. I mean, that's somebody that's saying, hey, just come get this out of my house. If you pick that up for 50 or even 25, cleaned it up, took some better pictures. Let's see what their pictures look like here. Got that. They say fridge doesn't get as cold as we wanted, may need a new door seal. All right, whatever, but $50 and you put a new seal on it. If you get it for 25, relist it for 100. That's a super easy way to start generating some income from that. Now, the next one is electronics. Now, what I would focus on is any of your strong suits. So if you know more about stereo equipment, TVs, whatever the case is, dial in on that. And what I used to do is I would scour Craigslist and I would just make lowball offers on like Xboxes and things like that. And if they were listed for, let's just say they were listed for $100, I would make offers at 50. And whoever would accept my offer, I would go swoop it up, clean it up, and then actually resell it on eBay. But you could list it right back on Craigslist, cleaned up and ready to go. So for electronics, focus in on what you know, make lowball offers, and then relist those on eBay or Craigslist, do an arbitrage deal, and boost your income. The next one is furniture. Now, same thing. If you have a truck, this certainly does help. And a lot of times, people are just motivated to get furniture out of their house. So in most cases, you will get furniture for free and then just take it back to your garage, your warehouse. If you have a company, clean it up, take better pictures. A lot of these are crap pictures. That's part of the problem these people are having. Take some really nice pictures, relist them, and get some serious profits out of that. But the only downside, like I said, it helps if you have a truck. So if you don't have a truck, it could be a little bit tough. The next one, and opportunity is going to expand with these, is getting into automobiles. Now, for this, your profit margins could be a heck of a lot bigger, but it helps if you actually know something about automobiles. So if you know anything about cars, trucks, whatever, you know what you're getting into. But the same thing, you could just do the arbitrage deal, sit on Craigslist and make lowball offers on these things, like this 1977 Pontiac here. I don't know anything about these, but let's say they're really worth $5,400 and this dude is super motivated per se. If you get it for $3,000, turn around, sell it for $4,500, you just make $1,500 or a 50% return on your investment there. So view it like that. Don't be afraid to make lowball offers. And you can do a lot of this by text too. So keep that in mind. You don't have to worry about people, personally screaming at you. You make offers by text. If it sounds good, go out, close the deal, get some good pictures, and then resell. The next one is building materials. This is something that you could do garage selling. A lot of people have extra boxes of like vinyl plank flooring, ceramic tile that they just want out of there, and you could get for 50 cents a box just to get it out of their house. Old paint. I know a lot of slum landlords that'll buy old paint super cheap. You could buy that for next to nothing, resell it. So keep that in mind. And this you really don't need a truck for. You can pack these things into your car and either bundle them together and sell them to landlords, or do one-off deals, just negotiate real good at the garage sales, get it for next to nothing or free. If you have the hauling company, they're like, just get this out of here, polish it up, good pictures, get it out on Craigslist and make that money. Next one, bicycles. Now, there is highly motivated sellers in this, but what you could do is I'll actually create a separate video because I've done this before and show how to automate Craigslist listings where people are putting bikes up, and you could automatically respond to every listing that pops up for a bike with a lowball offer. Like, we got beginner bike, $25 at Menor, you get it for $15. Here's another one, $25 at Menor, you get it for $15. This looks like a nice bike, get it for $50, resell it for $100. So lots of opportunity in bike arbitrage, as well as motivated people that just like, dude, my kid's grown, I don't want this in my garage, come pick it up. And then you could turn around, relist it for $25 or $50, make that fast cash on that. So a lot of this doesn't take any skill at all. It's just a matter of getting off your butt, getting out and making it happen. The next one is computers and laptops. Tons of opportunity in this. And what I would do in this particular case is see what people are listing on Craigslist. And then I would go over to eBay and see what you could buy them for. Buy them off of eBay and resell them on Craigslist, because a lot of times the eBay marketplace is going to be cheaper. So if you have an account on there, you could just buy them off of there, take it home, make sure everything's functioning okay, then resell it on Craigslist. Or vice versa, you could go on Craigslist, make lowball offers on these laptops, and those motivated sellers that come off them for next to nothing, then turn around and resell them on eBay. So you can work both platforms on this. But once again, loads of opportunity. You just have to get off your butt and actually do something, and you can start making easy money. It takes no skill for this. Yard equipment, another big one. This is seasonal, but once again, if you buy in the off season, so like chainsaws, lawnmowers, weed whackers, blowers, things like that, if you go at the end of the season where they're just sitting in people's garage, they want some money for the holidays or whatever, you could buy them for next to nothing, stockpile them. You might have to sit on them for a minute, but as soon as the season breaks, you'll back up the truck and get paid fat. So keep that in mind. It's a seasonal play, but there's loads of profit in it if you buy at the right time. So keep an eye on this. People always need money on here. So, and you can also do the garage sale play too. You can get them for next to nothing, clean them up, resell them on eBay, resell them on Craigslist, but it definitely is a more profitable deal when you play it seasonally. Cell phones. I have personal experience doing this one here. What I would do is I would go on eBay and I would buy lots, 10 or more cell phones at a time. And then I would break them down into singles and resell them on Craigslist. Just have people meet me at the gas station around the corner from my house and flip them for easy profits that way. So that's my recommendation for that. iPhones are always hot. So see what you can get them for on eBay. See if you can get them cheaper than what they're listing for on Craigslist. Buy them in bulk off of eBay, and then break them down, sell them by the single locally, and really scale your profits that way. And cell phones are always hot. People always need them. They're always breaking them, and that creates a huge market for you. And the last one, my favorite, real estate. And more specifically, we're going to talk about raw land, because it's easy to get into. Everybody thinks real estate, you need 50K or more to get into these house flips and things like that. But you can get into these land deals for a few $100s and then turn around, create a really nice listing, and either sell or finance them for monthly cash flow, or just flip them for a quick profit. So a lot of times I buy properties for under $500, and then I'll sell them for 25 down, 25 a month for 48 months, and get that residual income. Or you can buy them for $200 to $500 and flip them for $500 to $1,000 and make fast cash that way. Craigslist is an awesome platform to flip raw land on. You don't need a ton of money to get into it, and it gives you a hand in the real estate play. So that's what I have for the 10 best things to sell on Craigslist. If you want to get in on the Gary Vee book giveaway, stop by takingactiontoday.com. It'll redirect you right to this page, enter your email address, and we will do a drawing this Friday. I'll send out a video to everybody, and don't worry if you don't get it this week. We're having drawings every single week. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Any questions, submit them below, and I'll see you on